Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be doing a customization and review of the Progen P1 in GTA 5 Online. So this week there's a few different cars on sale and the Progen P1 is one of them. It usually retails for just over 1.2 million, but currently it is just under $900,000. So fairly decent deal. Here it is in the garage. We decided to get the stock red and we're going to go customize it. I actually ended up doing two different customization variants in this video, and I want you to let me know in the comment section down below which one you prefer. If you guys don't know, this car is based off of the McLaren F1 in real life, so it's actually a pretty beautiful car. You can see it here on the screen. Let me know if it's one of your favorite sports classics in the comments. So let's get into this customization. So I'm not a very high level in this account, so I can't do too many customizations, but I usually like to keep the classic cars simpler anyways. So there are some cool different mods you can put on this car. I obviously will go through all of them so you guys can see them, but I mainly just put carbon accents for every part of the car and took away some vents in some areas, so you'll see that. But overall, this car is pretty nice. It's one of my favorite sports classics, personally. So we did the carbon trim once again, like I said, and then the exhaust, we'll go through all of them. Not too much of a difference. I think some of the later options are pretty cool because you have the secondary color accent, but it's not that big of a deal for me personally. And then of course, with the hood, didn't really change much there. What we'll see in a little bit is the respray. So took the vent out of the hood, as you can see. Like I was saying, I'm trying to reduce some things. And then, of course, put the carbon accents on the mirrors. Change the plate. I don't know how much this matters to most people, but I took away the vents. Once again, tried to keep it simpler. And then for the respray, I went for sort of a wine red look. So I went all the way down and got the, I think it's black carbon or graphite, carbon black. Okay, other way around, that's fine. And then if you do that and you put a red pearlescent, especially a Torino red, it has a little bit more of a pop than the regular red. You've essentially created that nice wine red look to it, especially when the sun hits it the right way. And of course, for the secondary, you could just put any black metallic paints because that red pearlescent will still come through. I also don't really like that feature on the car. Looks sort of weird, but it's that old school vibe. And then of course we're gonna have to put red as the trim. So Torino red, spice it up a bit. I like how you can see the trim on the seats when you're looking through the front. So the rest of the car is pretty straightforward. I actually don't like putting spoilers on these older cars, so I just left it as is. Increased or upgraded the transmission, of course. And then the wheels, I went with a chrome. So I love the Super G look, and of course we had to go with the chrome Super Gs. So that's pretty much it. Of course, you can't change the wheel color, and we did our bulletproof tire enhancements. And then we added a limo feel, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't have the red smoke, or else I would have put it on, but just had to double check, and then finish off with the limo. So this is actually the first version that I did. And then afterwards, I sort of regretted doing that wine red, and I wanted to do something a little bit more classic. So we went with, maybe could have guessed it, the orange. But I wanted to add a pearlescent onto it that I thought would make it look really nice. I was sort of torn. I first wanted this ice white. It gives like a creamsicle vibe. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. I thought about possibly putting on an orange or yellow to make the color pop a little bit more, but I decided in the end that having an ice white made it look even nicer, and it would look even better in the sun. Let me know what you guys think, if you agree with that decision. That ice white really pops. Makes it look like it's has another layer of shine to it, if that makes sense. And then of course the secondary I had to change as well to that orange so that it blended in with the car. I didn't want to have a different color there. And then the trim, I of course changed over to the orange to match everything. I think it looks pretty good. So let me know in the comment section down below which variant you would have gone with. Would you have gone with the wine red look, the carbon black with the Torino red pearlescent, or would you have gone with the orange with the ice white pearlescent? I think either way they look pretty good. Just let me know what you think in the comment section down below. So this is the final product. We could let the sun hit the car. Let me know what you guys think. I think it looks pretty good, relatively classic. We got some newer features like the chrome rims, which I think is a nice subtle touch. But then you have that OG or the classic orange for the McLaren with that hint of the ice white to make it pop more. So now time for the review. I'm going to rate it on 3 things: looks, performance, and then the price. Currently, looks, I gotta say, sports classics, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. One of my favorite sport classic cars, but I don't think it's as nice as some of the better ones, which I will do reviews of later on this channel. For performance, I think it handles pretty well, is pretty quick, and has decent braking. So again, that 7 to 8 out of 10 range. Let me know if you guys agree in the comments. And then for price, I think for the almost $900,000 that it is right now, I think it's a great buy. So if you are watching this while this is still on sale, I highly suggest you picking that up. And I'm going to be more consistent with making videos on the cars that are currently on sale that week in GTA 5. So Ocelot Swinger is coming out tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you are notified when that goes live. I would appreciate it if you guys drop a like. And for the remainder of this video, I'm going to let you guys listen to the car in-game, the sound. It sounds beautiful. Let me know if you agree with my choices in this video, my ratings. Drop a comment. I'd very much appreciate it, and enjoy the rest of this video.